What's up, guys? It's Emerald here, and today I'm going to be explaining my Octonauts AU. And so, if you have any questions, just ask me down in the comment section, and I will answer it. So, sorry. So I am joined by my dog today. He should be pretty quiet. So, first we're going to start with the past Octonauts team, which are the Octonauts' parents. Savannah, one of the captains, she is Barnacle's and Bianca's mother. The second captain is Natquick, and then you have Inkling, and then you have Linda, I think is Peso's mom, and then you have Pat, who is Pearl's and Shellington's dad, and then you have Daniela, who is Dashi's and Kashi's mom, and then you have Kylie, who is Quasi's mom, and then you have Marsh, who is Squeak's dad. So they formed the Octonauts team when it was Inkling's dad's dream to do it, but he could never achieve it, so they achieved doing it. And so they did their jobs, and they did protecting the sea, and soon they stopped being the Octonauts for a little while to find love and all that. So all of the Octonauts, like Barnacles, Dashi, Tweet, Peso, Pelgo, like they all knew each other at a very young age. And so then when they all met the first time, they introduced Mimi's mom and Jonathan. North is the adopted daughter of Savannah. And so So then you have Amy, who is Tracker's and Jonathan's mom. And then you have Millie, who is Mimi's mom. You have Jenny, who is Jellica's mom. And then you have Brayden, who is Brian's mom. So they all knew each other at a very young age. No one knows why Johnny, Barnacle's and Bianca's dad, turned abusive. So they all just had to be there for one another. And so Savannah ran away. And so Pogo, North, and Jonathan made a promise to Savannah before she ran away that they would always protect all the kids who were younger than them and not to put them in harm's way. When Amy died, Johnny told Jonathan that it was Tracker's fault because Tracker, since he was 5, he put himself in danger, and so Amy saved him. But it costed her life. Jonathan believed him, even though he was a very bad man. And so North, her being his best friend, went along with him. So now Pogo is left alone to keep that promise. So Jonathan was really only mean to Tracker. But Jonathan picked on everyone since everyone hung out with Tracker and basically all of that. So then one time when everyone was over and all playing, they were playing nearby at the end of a cliff. No one knows why, but they all decided to play nearby at the end of a cliff. So Jonathan came over and just asked if they want to play a game. And so they all agreed. And so what no one knows had in plan, he called it push tag. And so then he ended up pushing Bianca off of the cliff. Natquick caught her, but that trauma has always stuck with her, and so she had a fear of falling. So fast for and so then Samantha is the princess of heaven, who is like who's supposed to be like a good side to Bianca, but then Jonathan did a spell to make her spoiled, which is why she is now evil. So fast forward to the new Octonauts team, which is for Barnacles, Dashi, Twig, Shellington, and Peso, and Quasi. Fast forward to them. Barnacles and Jellica had a crush on each other, and so they ended up falling in love and getting married, and so that's how Emerald was born. Emerald died at a... Jellica had, like, where you have, like, trouble eating. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's, like, where you start. It's basically, like, an illness where you basically starve yourself. So that's how she died. She basically starved herself to death. And so when Emerald was 5, they met Cole, who was being abused by his parents, as you saw when I did that episode. He was being abused by his parents, and as you saw, they killed them. Yay! And so then he started to live on the Octopod, and Quasi adopted him. So I'm going to explain this. Pearl, Perry, Kashi, Pinto, Squirt, Twig, Kelly, and yeah. So Kelly is the little sister of Quasi, so she was there in the beginning. I forgot to mention her name. I'm sorry. And Twig, and so then so Kelly was there at the beginning of the Octonauts team, so like I said before that. So I'm going to tell you how they joined the Octonauts team. So Bianca and the Cubs home were gone because the ice was melting, so like it melted their cave away or something like that. So they moved to the Octopod. So they came to the Octopod. Pearl and Perry joined the team by the seaweed forest that they lived in was destroyed. And Kashi joined the team after when Dashi's dad died and she was going on vacation with him. And Squirt joined the team because he was just always alone. Pinto joined the team because he wanted the fighting to stop. He didn't want to deal with the fighting anymore. Twig joined the team because she missed Tweak and Marsh allowed her to. Willow joined the team. She is Dashi's cousin, so that also makes it Kashi's cousin. She was visiting, and so when a hurricane happened, she helped on the mission because her specialty is weather, and so she helped out with that, and so that's how she joined the Octonauts team. Mabel joined because her sister Nova and her 2 parents died, and so she joined the Octonauts team, and she is now Peso's daughter. And Penny is Pearl's daughter as well, so just to let y'all know that. North joined after Nikki. Nikki joined after when she realized what her parents were doing was wrong and all of that. Let's go back to mid-teen years real quick because this is the last thing I really have to explain. So Bianca was tired of facing abuse, so she ran away like her mom did. And so for a couple of years she lived with Sandy and Ryla with Sandy and Ryla. They lived in Sandy's house for a little bit. Sandy was abused by not really being able to be herself. She was still like a girl. She wasn't forced to be like a boy like how Bianca was, but she was forced to wear like pretty dresses and all of that. And then Ryla just faced mental abuse and her mom just hated her. And Ryla's a vampire, by the way. I already explained this in a video. So if you look at I think Quasi with the Death Note, you can find more about it. So I don't really want to explain it because I don't really want to explain it that much because I've already explained it. And so that's really it for my AU. Oh, and the reason why Bianca and Quasi hate each other so much is because Quasi is just a little bit. My Quasi is a little bit on the selfish side, and he also thinks that Bianca is just like faking all of her depression and stuff like that just to get attention. And then he also feels like she's taking barnacles away from him because they're best friends. So that's why they hate each other. And so that's it for really my AU. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope this sums up my AU a lot. And I will repeat this one more time. Pearl, Perry, Penny, Squirt, Pinto, Kashi, Bianca, the Cubs are all part of the Octonauts team. They do missions and stuff like that. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.